With their entrance into college football's top 25 last week, the spotlight is beginning to shine on Ole Miss this season. Well, if they want even more heads to turn in favor of them, they'll have to win where the stars are always bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And they're facing Texas at a really good time. They're struggling. They fired their defensive coordinator, Manny Diaz, last week. First quarter, Bo Wallace takes advantage of the Texas defense. He finds Dante Moncrief in the end zone. That makes it 14-0 Ole Miss. Wallace had 2 touchdown passes on the day, and the Rebels are in business. But here come the Longhorns. Case McCoy with the screen pass to Mike Davis, and Davis does the rest in there for the touchdown. 14-7 Ole Miss now. And later on in the second quarter, Jonathan Gray with the touchdown run makes it look easy right there. 17-14. Now Texas has the lead at that point, but Ole Miss, they rallied ahead and they never looked back. 44-23. Ole Miss is rolling right now at the right time of the season. Later on, let's head over to the Plains in Auburn, where they have their SEC opener. This is also the SEC opener for Mississippi State. Second quarter, Dak Prescott with the end around to Jamion Lewis for the touchdown, makes it 11-6. Auburn's still up, but the Bulldogs are rolling. Prescott starting in place of Tyler Russell. Still wasn't cleared to play, but Prescott's making his name known in this game. 14-3, MSU now has the lead. Prescott had 133 rushing yards in this game, go with a couple of touchdowns. There's another one. 20-14 Mississippi State at this point, but they don't score anything in the second half, and they go on to lose this game 24-20. Meanwhile, Alabama is in College Station taking on Texas A&M and Johnny football. Biggest game of the week, arguably. Second quarter, A.J. McCarron. That's a 51-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Bell. He takes it all the way down to the house. A.J. McCarron, he had 334 rushing yards, 21-14 Alabama at that point. Johnny Manziel set a school record, 464 yards passing in this game, but you wouldn't know it by that interception he throws to Vinny Sanseri. Pick six, takes it all the way to the house, and the Tide are up still, though, 35-14. And Johnny Manziel, he makes it a game right here in his own end zone. Check this out. Hits Mike Evans in stride, and that's a 95-yard touchdown pass. Manziel threw 5 touchdowns in this game. There's one of them. The Tide are up now 42-35. A&M's down by just 1 score, but Alabama's number 1 for a reason. A.J. McCarron rollout play action pass finds Jalston Fowler for the touchdown, and the Tide roll in this game 49-42. Meanwhile, in Arkansas, Southern Miss is looking to end their season-long losing streak. It goes back to last year. That's not the way to do it. Quarterback Allen Bridgeford with the interception of Terry Fowler. Arkansas had only 69 yards passing in this game total, but they didn't need it right there. There's Brandon Allen with the quarterback rush for the Razorbacks. That's a touchdown, and later on, you really don't need any passing yards when the Golden Eagles keep giving you the ball, right? Allen Bridgeford, interception to Will Hines, puts the Razorbacks back in business, and later on is going to set up this Jonathan Williams toss and touchdown. Arkansas wins this game 24-3. USM, the Golden Eagles, have lost 15 straight games. And here's a look at the rest of the SEC. Number 13, South Carolina bounced back from last week's loss to Georgia, beating Vanderbilt 35-25. LSU had no problem with Kent State today, 45-13. Teddy Bridgewater and Louisville knock out Kentucky 27-13. And I got to tell you, I hope Mayweather versus Canelo later on tonight is better than Tennessee versus Oregon was. The number 2 Ducks hammer the Vols 59-14. Well, what's the difference between R&B singer Usher and the Mississippi Valley offense? Usher said he just wanted to take it nice and slow. Not the case with Valley. Coach Carl Morgan said his scoring attack needs to get off to faster starts in order to start winning some games. And today's game against Alcorn State would be the perfect time to do that. The Delta Devils, this is their SWAC opener. They're on the road against Alcorn State. Let's see if they could get the offense going. First quarter, new quarterback in for the Devils. That's Stacy Otis Brown. Get to know him. That's a touchdown to Kenneth Dabry for 6, and it's tied at 7 right now. And what else can Brown do for you? Well, he can sidestep a defender and locate Patrick Durr in stride for that touchdown. Brown had 3 touchdown passes. There's one of them. 14-7 Valley right now, but here comes Alcorn State. John Gibbs Jr. Touchdown pass to LaDarian Davis puts the Braves in business, and they never look back. Here's Arnold Walker with the touchdown. And Alcorn State takes this game 35-20. The Delta Devils drop to 0-3 on the season. Let's head up to Tennessee now for the Circle City Classic. It's Jackson State University taking on Tennessee State University. Here's Wesley Samuels for Tennessee State. He's going to get us started off. This pass deep out, and he finds his man A.C. Leonard. And he's brought down, but not before he gets a big chunk of yards, and that's going to lead to this field goal. So Tennessee's in business. But you know what? Jackson State came to play, and they're not going to be denied. Wesley Samuels back. He thinks he's going to find his man. Instead, he finds one of Jackson State's men. That's a pick six to Ryan Griffin. Takes it all the way to the house, but it's not enough. Tennessee State takes this one 26-16. All right, let's switch it up to some MLB, some baseball. The Atlanta Braves, they're at home taking on the San Diego Padres. That's a Chris Johnson single to left field. And that's going to score Justin Upton from third, and that's going to put the Braves up in business in the bottom of the fourth, 1-0. But later on in the bottom of the sixth, Freddie Freeman hits his 21st home run out to left field, and the Braves take this one. They're in business, looking good, 2-1, the final score there. And last stop, we're going to take you out to St. Louis, where the Cardinals need a win to keep pace with Pittsburgh. They're currently tied for first in the NL Central. Taking on the Mariners, top five. That's a Franklin Gutierrez double. That's going to score Dustin Ackley and James Paxton, 2-0 Mariners. And it didn't get any better for St. Louis, bottom eight. Kendrys Morales with the solo home run, his 22nd on the year. Mariners take this game 4-1. That's going to be a look at sports.